Save 3.99% APR on select new 2023 Toyotas, or choose 5.49 APR financing on select Toyota certified used vehicles. Shop from one of the largest selections in the Bay Area. Call 855-973-2594 for details.
Accident? If so, Chilton Auto Body is here to help. Chilton Auto Body has served our community for more than 50 years, and we're also the first Tesla certified body shop. Chilton Auto Body has 15 convenient Bay Area locations to help restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition, and we make it easy for you in your time of need. Chilton Auto Body is also actively hiring for all positions, including managers, repair planners, and body technicians. Come join our growing team and start your new career today at Chilton Auto Body, the Bay Area's leader in collision repair.
If your Medi-Cal is ending, Cover California is here to help. Cover California is a service from the state that helps you get affordable health insurance. In many cases, at no cost to you. Just like with Medi-Cal, we have quality health plans and will help you every step of the way to get the one that works for you and your family. So, if you're no longer eligible for Medi-Cal, check out Cover California. We'll keep you covered. Learn more at coveredca.com.
Good Friday evening team. I'm Shane Guinness. Continuing on with your local news. The Napa Valley will be rocking this weekend as the Bottle Rock Music Festival returns, drawing some of music's biggest stars. KCBS's Mike DeWalt is in Napa, talking with fans eager to catch some of their favorite artists.
The annual pilgrimage to the Napa Valley Expo is a collision course of the worlds of food, wine, and of course, music. The lineup is diverse in both style and generation, newcomers and household names alike. Kalinda and Kim are here from Alameda. They're excited for a little bit of everything.
Oh my God. Lizzo and Red Hot Chili Peppers, Smashing Pumpkins, Stone Foxes, all of them. All of them. Yeah.
Kalinda says she appreciates the festival's wide appeal.
It's nice because it seems to be very inclusive, no matter age, ability, like everyone is welcome here, and so it's really exciting to sort of be a part of now.
Even the performing bands get to check out the sets of other bands. Ian White is guitarist for the band High Noon. He's excited to catch one of his biggest influences, the Smashing Pumpkins.
That's what, fed my soul when I was a kid, and so they're here. I get to hear them, on some of the same stages I get to play.
Bottle Rock is sold out. The rest of the weekend features appearances from the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Lizzo. At Bottle Rock in Napa, Mike DeWalt, KCBS.
State Farm says it plans to stop writing new business and homeowner insurance policies here in the state. The company released a statement saying the move is due to what it calls historic increases in construction costs and the rapidly growing risk of catastrophes in the state, including wildfires. The company will still be accepting new clients who want auto insurance.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
I had quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about weed charging me, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
I kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. I had to go over come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-298-3904. 800-298-3904. 800-298-3904.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
When you get nachos, tacos, empanadas, spicy queso with jalapenos, Pepto-Bismol's there. Pepto-Bismol provides fast, effective relief from nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. All the things that can happen unexpectedly on vacation. So before you travel, pack the Pepto. Pepto-Bismol. When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
KCBS News Time. It is 11:15. We're talking sports again. Giants, they beat up the Blue Crew today, 15-1. Mitch Haniger had the big bat. He went 3 for 5, a 3-run homer. All the A's, they're back at home, and they do what they do best. They lose to the Astros 5-2. Here's more sports with Matt Pittman.
Boston Celtics are trying to do something that no NBA team has done before, and they're making progress.
Pull up 3 on Highsmith. Got it. How many of these threes have been putbacks off offensive rebound? Second chance points.
The call on Celtics radio, Boston alive in the Eastern Conference Finals. They've won 2 straight in very convincing fashion for a team left for dead, trailing 0-3 after Miami took the first 3 of the series. They beat Miami by a combined 30 points over games 4 and 5 since trailing 0-3 in the series. Jimmy Butler and the Heat have game 6 on their home court in Miami Saturday night. They're looking to close it out.
The last 2 games are not who we are. It just happened to be that way, and we stopped playing defense halfway because we didn't make shots that we wanted to make. But this is the correct move. They come out and play harder from the jump.
Surprise move by a 49ers division opponent on Friday. Arizona Cardinals release All-Pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. Team deciding to go in a different direction after he couldn't find a trading partner to offload the remainder of his contract within about $60 million over the next 2 seasons. He's now a free agent, and the Cardinals will take a punishing $22.6 million in salary cap.
Here in California,
At the sports
people
desk,
from every
Matt
nation add to our rich
KCBS.
heritage of culture and traditions. The legal team at Habas Law speaks 9 different languages. Our personal injury lawyers are exceptional. Our paralegals, legal assistants, and case managers are exceptional. And they work hard because every one of them cares deeply about what you are going through. They want to make sure you are going to be happy in the future. Something bad happened to you, you feel stress, you feel anxiety, you're not sleeping well, there are problems in the family, you have a lot of uncertainty. We know what you're feeling. When something bad has happened to you, you need help, financial help, and we're here to make sure you get that help. We cover all the expenses. Our only compensation is a percentage of what we win for you. We are Habas Law. Call us at 1-800-FUTURE. I want my house, and I want to be here at visit habaslaw.com.
To the big-hearted, the bold, the teachers, the those, the builders, the change makers, we need you. We are the Peace Corps. In more than 60 countries, we go the distance to make a difference. We're volunteers, partners, communities, bringing our experience, joy, and passion to building a better world together. Are you looking for more? Then we are looking for you. Join us at peacecorps.gov. Well, traffic and weather here every 10 minutes on KCBS. Let's go over to Frank Munich and see how your Friday night drives looking.
Well, it's looking a bit rough heading in San Francisco on the lower deck of the Bay Bridge. I'm looking at stop and slow traffic on northbound 101. Truckers continues all the way across the East Davis Skyway out to the San Francisco Bay Bridge of the lower deck. That's oftentimes traffic. That's oftentimes the slow traffic we see at this time of the evening in Winter Road, which sets up across the lower deck of the Bay Bridge. We're also seeing a little bit of slow traffic in the other direction. We're looking at slow traffic on southbound 101. Begins right at Cesar Chavez and continues down to 280 split. Crash is the culprit there in San Jose, southbound 101, just before Tully Road. We have a report of the new crash. That's 2 cars involved, both of them on the right-hand shoulder. They've just been moved to the shoulder after the CHP ran a traffic brake to try and clear that accident. Your next update at 11:28 on the traffic leader KCBS.
All right, thank you very much there, Frank. Let's take a look now at your KCBS 6-day forecast. Cloudy conditions all night long here. It's going to be a bit breezy as well. 10 to 20 mile per hour winds. Going to have your lows into the lower 50s. Taking a look now at your holiday weekend. It's going to be a mix of clouds and sun all the way into Monday. Temperatures in the low 60s along the coast and around the bay. It's going to be like that Sunday and Monday. Warmer weather, though, if you are inland. You're going to have those temperatures getting into the upper 70s in some spots. And really not much of a change starting off with your work week. Tuesday into Thursday, you're going to see highs in the mid-60s along the coast, looking at low 70s everywhere else. Traffic and weather together here on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM AM 740, KCBS. Good Friday evening, I'm Shane Guinness. Continuing on with your local news. Healthcare workers at 17 Bay Area lifelong medical care clinics announced today they will stage a 2-day strike starting on June 5th. Now, more than 500 members of SEIU United Healthcare Workers West voted overwhelmingly to authorize the strike over what union officials said are patient care and staffing problems. The two sides have been negotiating for more than a year, and if they can't reach a deal by June 5th, picket lines are expected at lifelong clinics in Oakland, Berkeley, and San Pablo. And for the first time since the pandemic started, a new study attempts to identify exactly what long COVID is in order to better learn how to treat it. KCBS's Jennifer Hodges reports.
It's frustrating for people who get COVID and take months to recover, especially because it's hard to define exactly what it is.
Well, that's one of the challenges that we have is trying to get a good definition. So having a more objective scoring system, I think, will help us get there.
Dr. Dean Blumberg is a professor and chief of pediatric and infectious diseases at UC Davis Health. The study, called the Recover Initiative, identified 12 key symptoms.
But what this study really does is try to sort out which of those are more specific to long COVID, because a lot of people have some of these symptoms anyway.
The symptoms are given a number value, and if you score 12 points, you have long COVID. The most significant, loss of smell or taste, with 8 points.
And what it also does is it provides a framework for identifying cases based on these symptoms.
They're hoping the more they know, the better they can treat. Jennifer Hodges, KCBS.
Well, there's a growing field of candidates for the presidency, especially on the Republican side. But the Democrats will likely focus on re-electing incumbent Joe Biden. He asked former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown to handicap the race so far. Here's KCBS reporter Eric Thomas.
Former President Donald Trump is the GOP frontrunner in the polls, far outstripping Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, and others. But Brown says voters in recent elections have turned thumbs down on Trump-endorsed candidates.
Everybody else has followed suit, and the Republicans have lost. Trump dominates all of that.
He says Democrats have no choice but to line up behind incumbent President Joe Biden. But Brown and KCBS insider Phil Petier had this exchange, speculating about whether Biden would serve out his whole presidency if reelected.
So what you're saying is that they're going to pick Biden, Biden's going to win, and then Kamala Harris is going to be president.
At some point, he may very well decide to go back to Delaware. And if he does, Kamala Harris is going to...
So that's going to be the big issue.
Everybody's better start being nice to her.
That's just speculation, but already Republicans are taking aim at Harris in campaign ads. So they may think it's not outside the realm of possibility given Biden's age. Eric Thomas, KCBS.
Well, whoever ends up replacing Dianne Feinstein in the Senate, it won't be Oprah Winfrey. The media mogul has never held public office, and her team says she doesn't want to start now. Winfrey's name has been floated as a possible replacement for the 89-year-old senator if she resigns, but the former talk show host is not considering it. Winfrey hasn't exactly shied away from politics, though. She's reliably donated to Democratic campaigns and even opposed John Fetterman in the Pennsylvania Senate race. Now, Fetterman had been running against Dr. Oz, who became a household name on Winfrey's show. And a nonprofit in Oakland's Fruitvale district wants to build affordable housing and a memorial to honor the 36 people killed in the 2016 ghost ship fire. This comes as the site was quietly demolished this month. Now, Unity Council purchased the warehouse lot and other nearby properties for nearly $2.6 million earlier this month. The organization's CEO says they have been working for years on acquiring the property and is considering building housing, but no final use has been determined. The ghost ship fire was one of the deadliest building fires in all of the United States. Let's go over now to Larry Kofsky and see how your Bloomberg Money Minute is looking.
The Treasury is getting ever closer to running out of money as negotiators struggle to reach a deal to raise the debt ceiling. The government's cash balance dipped below $39 billion as of yesterday, the lowest since 2017. Hopes that a debt limit deal is almost at hand sent stocks sharply higher. Dow Industrials gained 329, the S&P added 54, the Nasdaq rose 278. Worries about the debt ceiling have consumers on edge. A reading on consumer sentiment from the University of Michigan is down since mid-month. On the bright side, consumers' long-term inflation expectations are down. The road to adulthood is getting longer for many young Americans. Pew Research Center study finds 68% of 25-year-olds were living on their own in 2021 versus 84% in 1980. Just 22% were married, down from 63%. Larry Kofsky, Bloomberg Business for KCBS.
Is your car still under warranty?
No, not anymore.
My mechanic just suggested an extended service plan from Ox Car Care.
Ox Car Care?
Yeah, Ox will cover repair bills if anything happens to the car. New brakes, transmission, AC, or engine problems. Plus, Ox Car Care offers free oil changes, tire rotation, and roadside assistance.
Wait, you pay nothing on repairs, Ox gets it fixed, free oil changes, free tire rotation, and free roadside assistance?
Yeah, you don't pay. Ox pays. Ox even has a 30-day money-back guarantee and is A+ rated on the BBB. They handle their claims from start to finish, unlike those other warranty companies.
The last thing I need is an unexpected car repair bill. I'm calling Ox Car Care now.
Call Ox Car Care for your free quote.